In Souls RNG, there are two merchants, Mari and Jester, with Jester being the all-around favorite merchant, being able to sell you rune crystals, heavily 2 potions, and even the Oblivion potion. So there are some methods to actually getting these merchants. One popular method is joining a server and then waiting 15 minutes. After waiting 15 minutes, you're going to want to wait for a merchant to spawn. The reason why you'll want to wait 15 minutes is because a merchant has a chance of spawning every 15 to 45 minutes in a server, with a 3% chance of having a Jester in it. But the method that most people chose to do was go to Souls RNG's Discord server, go into private channels, and then merchant hunting. Now remember, merchants were first released during Era 8, so when you use the Discord method, all you have to do was be lucky to be the first one to click on the link, and then use auras like Arcane or Abyssal Hunter to be the first one to the merchants. Skip forward to the present, and now we're in Era 8.5, and tons of new things were added to this era. But going back to the video, there were 2 items added during Era 8.5, the Merchant Teleporter and the Merchant Tracker. The Merchant Tracker being able to show an icon on top of any merchant being a Mari or Jester, and the Merchant Teleporter makes it to where you could teleport next to any merchant in the map. The way to get the Merchant Tracker was that you had to wait for a Jester to spawn and then buy it from there. But the Merchant Teleporter was way different, as you actually had to spend 40 Robux to actually buy it. Now the Merchant Teleporter sounds like a good idea, being able to teleport to the nearest merchant, saving you a lot of time. But let's go back to the Discord method. Let's just say you're in the private service channel looking for a void coin link, and you see a void coin link after like 20 minutes. And then you load in and you see already everyone teleporting with the Merchant Teleporter, but you realize that you don't have one. So by the time you're already at the merchant, it's already too late and everything's already sold out. Now as you can see, this could be really annoying for a person who cannot get their hands on a merchant tracker. Yes, you could argue it's only 40 Robux, but remember, with the game that half their player base is 12 or younger, you cannot really expect everyone to be able to afford even simple as 40 Robux. Now that's what separates the merchant tracker from the merchant teleporter. As a merchant tracker, you just have to be lucky with the Jester, while a merchant teleporter is just behind a paywall. Now to prove a point, I decided to ask a lot of content creators this simple question: did merchant tracker ruin merchant hunting? And don't worry, I got permission from all of them to show their answers. Some creators like Yeti, Frieza, Bluish, and Byuki told me straightforward answers. Some of them said no, some of them said yes, some of them gave their little own explanation. Honestly, cannot say anything about it because it's their opinion, and that's really all I can leave it to. I can't disagree on an opinion. But then there were also other content creators like Noviron and Fast FIFO giving full explanations to their answers, with Noviron basically saying how merchant hunting just became a pay-to-win strategy, as, you know, to get the merchant teleporter you have to pay to get it. But I really like the response from Fast FIFO because it points out the issue that we used to have with Abyssal Hunter destroying the competition, but now it's become more whoever gets the teleporter first is just the one who wins. But from every response I got, the best response was probably from no one other than Astral. Astral basically explains how the merchant teleporter was both a good and a bad thing. He does say how the merchant teleporter does help us players get to, merchants faster or teleport to them quicker instead of wasting time. But he also brought up the fact that you can craft it, you can buy it from a Jester, it's behind a paywall, and it's always going to be behind a paywall. And without the merchant teleporter, you're never going to get anything good from merchant hunting. But hey, I'm just a person who makes Roblox videos. Who do I know, right? But hey, make sure to like and subscribe, leave your opinions in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.